Unity after that, and then Origins and one. And one of the fun things is when I bought I think the new one, if it was the Odyssey one, I got for free a code for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, which is coming out like next month or something, or is out now, and that's the one I already played. So yeah.
Okay. So hey guys, let me just finish this story about Assassin's Creed. We're talking about it. And Wolf Weep for 20 says he's flowy. Oh, my old mate from the SciCraft server. How are you doing? Thanks for the sub, Hi Village.
Doing more Bedrock breaking or what do you have to?
Yeah, I have to rebuild 2 machines because I accidentally restarted the wrong server. Then,
oh yeah, you said that. Yeah, this was today.
Really late stream today, but I was still hyped from the gym today. It went great. Finally deadlifted 160 kilograms 3 times. And also slept in this morning. I think I just got up at 11 AM and I can't sleep anyway right now. So I thought I'm gonna stream a little bit and get some work done here in survival. So I'm probably gonna just build some machines, place pistons, and just get some work done in survival. Nothing special. I'm gonna join enemy or?
Yeah. Not necessarily the machine building, but I guess there's some other survival stuff I can do.
Placing always to do, like that.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite thing, piston placing.
Says the guy that mines Netherrack all the time. Come on.
What do you mean all the time?
Enemy, you can get villagers for the iron farm.
Can also do that, yeah.
Like moving them around
more fun
or
than placing pistons. Yeah.
Wait, what was I doing last time? Where am I even?
Are you gonna be there on Tuesday, enemy? At 8?
So far, yeah.
Okay.
Not account.
Owner of SciCraft server. Never made a big deal out of that, really. I mean, it's always a big deal on public server. Who's the owner, and so on, but nobody really cares here. Yeah, Rago is the founder. And basically Rago and I pay for the server, for the servers. But yeah. If you could make your own Minecraft mob, how would it be? I mean, how? Or do you mean, what would it be?
How would it be?
Green.
Malnutrition. Yeah, I think I'll switch keyboards for this.
Loud one again?
No, it's just like if you don't have number keys on without a layer option, then not really that good for playing Minecraft. It seems I first have to restock all my shit because, like, I died in lava. Right.
I always like the idea of having elephants. If I would want a mob in Minecraft. Would it fit in the savannah?
Yeah, but like if you look at all the bigger mobs, they always have problems with pathing and so on. I think they would just like suffocate themselves with a bullshit.
Yeah.
And run into a acacia tree and die.
Snakes? I don't know if isn't it just an annoyance?
A longer endermite.
That makes. Whales, even better. Imagine putting a whale in a minecart. Dinosaurs would also be nice, maybe. Oops. What's the diameter of your gold farm? I don't know. So the latest version was 35 blocks. What is the most technical farm you have? Not sure if the question makes sense. What is technical and what is more technical than something else? I don't know.
Something like a spawner generation would be more technical than, I don't know, a spawner.
I guess then the RNG is quite technical. I mean,
yeah, I think the RNG.
You can't find it out from normal gameplay.
You wouldn't figure that out on your own.
No.
If you just played.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Fox.
Neil's asking issue with sleeping. Not really, but I'm still hyped from the gym today. And I slept in this morning. Just got up at 11 AM. So there's no chance I could sleep now.
I just got a jump rope.
Good for you. What color?
Green and black, I think.
It's a nice color.
Maybe yellow, I have no idea. I know it's black itself. So,
I did the weirdest workout stuff.
Right?
Jump rope.
It's used still here in America for cardio. Quite heavily.
Super exhausting, to be honest.
Yeah.
Should maybe start with like light jogging, maybe, if you want to get into fitness again, because it's a super exhausting jump rope.
Jump rope, yeah.
What's with all these shulker boxes of random shit at the storage?
The bleach dyeing shirts. I'm thinking about if it goes well with the one I make for myself, I might offer it as like a limited run for other members, and make them and ship them out. But that once again just depends on how making it works out. Did one of the machines get struck by lightning?
No, I restarted the wrong server accidentally.
Oh.
Too bad. It was so close from finishing. Yeah, Drake Killer. So one of the different people watching now, because I usually never stream at this time. Judging from chat, for chat, there's, I don't know, definitely a few new names I haven't seen.
Who's this enemy's friend, guys?
Yeah. Which TNT fly machine can I do that manually? What?
Do you put just no flying machine behind it, or what?
I'm quite sure what he's asking. Recently made a manual tunnel bore kind of, where I just place TNT. Maybe something like that. That also works on 113. Means that machine. Oh yeah, the Nightbot playlist is not working today. Can't log in. So I got a different playlist today, in case somebody's wondering. Just searched for royalty-free playlist on YouTube. What? We're counting now. The question, yeah. We should make a lot of those counters, I guess. Also, one of the favorite questions is when are we gonna update? Will we update?
Should build an oracle like Panda had, like, will we update? No. Okay.
It's the only option.
Or just like click the button again until it says no.
It always says no. Why not blow up the machine? Yeah, would work as well, I guess.
Not as much fun.
A TNT duplicating machine can be moved block by block. I mean, nothing really changed in regard to flying machines, so the same TNT or the same flying machine mechanism user 112 would also work on 1.13. The only thing you need to change is the TNT duper. how many hours straight did everyone stay up when the server started? No clue, but happened 4.5 years ago when I wasn't playing on the server. No idea. I think Rego started this world as a single player world and then invited people over time. It's not like we had a group of already 15 people and then just started playing. Oh, there's also one of the favorite questions. A lot hightail. I don't know. Definitely gonna check it out, but I'm not expecting much.
What the fuck? Great.
I mean, this is basically just a, as far as I can tell, a Minecraft clone without the interesting aspect, the redstone. So, yeah, I'm not really excited about it. Because I'm not really interested in all the other aspect that Hytale is focusing on, PvP, fighting against mobs, adventuring, exploring, and so on. It's not super excited about that anyway, so definitely gonna check it out, but I'm not really hyped about it.
Isn't that why you play Minecraft?
Exploring?
Fighting and exploring.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanna play an exploring and fighting game, then Minecraft is definitely not my choice. But this is Hytale building, I guess. Like in Minecraft, is also not really my focus. Yeah, I really like the contraptions you can make in Minecraft. What is the choice for an exploring and fighting game? Breath of the Wild? Getting weirdest question, but I should have you for supper, I don't know, maybe soup? Jägerschnitzel, oh yeah. Good choice. Oh, I also had something nice today for dinner. Some asparagus with... oh god, I don't even know what's the English word for that. In German it's called Zuckerschoten. This is basically young peas, still in... not sure what it's called. Anyway, asparagus plus Zuckerschoten, which is, yeah, the peas, and mushrooms, and noodles. Snow peas? Maybe? I don't know. Pea pods? I don't know, I really don't know the English word for it. Sugar snaps? Could be. I really don't know the word. Green looks like flattened green beans. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I'm from Bavaria.
Had something nice yesterday as well.
What?
Went after work. I wanted to go to a Chinese place, but my work ends at 2:30, and the Chinese place closes at 2:30, which I didn't know. So I drove there. I was like, huh, closed. Okay, damn. What about the other Chinese place? Also closed. Same time. But it was like we're looking on Google Maps for like where's the third Chinese place in my town. But then I saw like there's like right across the street there's a new restaurant that I never noticed before. It was a burger place, and then I went there and it was like hamburger, cheeseburger, okay, and then they had like their specialty burger of like named after their restaurant. Guess I'll try that one. And didn't even read what it was actually was. Or whatever. Turned out it was beef 2 times. And camembert.
Camembert on the burger. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a huge thing. It was way too big to eat. And I got chicken fries with like chicken. I guess fried chicken strips that like kinda longish, so kinda like ice shape-ish. But yeah, it was like a lot to eat, right? And then I come home and go to sleep, and then I wake up and it's like 6 in the evening or whatever. And my parents are there and they brought some friends over and I was like, oh yeah, we brought you pizza, I thought you were hungry. Great, thank you, but not now. And I had pizza today.
Yeah, so we got all the materials except water. Ice.
Wait, why is that dispenser?
Dispenser? Where are you?
Crafting system at the witch farm. First it didn't work because the 2 trapdoors were missing. I think now there's no shotgun boxes in.
Yeah, we're actually gonna play Skyblock here.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. By the way, I had to
Okay.
transplant a plant. I also
Did the
now
patient
have
survive?
Me? Did I survive? Maybe.
The patient.
Oh no. Yes, it should. It's got flowers on it now, which it didn't have before I left. So that's exciting. That being said, the frog didn't survive. My friend used basically a flamethrower to clear out his garden space from, underbrush a couple weeks ago, and we were cleaning it out and getting it ready to plant while I was gone. We found a frog that didn't make the evacuations. So I now have a dead frog in borax. So.
Interesting.
Yep.
Is this the part where the America Fuck Yeah theme song plays, or?
No, this is just me being a regular weirdo. No. Because how cool would to, like, in a year or 2 from now, have a mummified frog? I'm okay with having a mummified frog.
Good for
Why
you.
borax? Because you can preserve things in borax. What it does is it dehydrates it. It's used a lot for birds and stuff like that to keep the feathers on the hides when it's not something that you can take out and skin.
This is your friend that does the taxidermy?
Not the friend that does the taxidermy, no, but he does do some kind of taxidermy stuff, mainly around avians and stuff.
Taxidermy was like the stuffed animals, right?
Yeah, the taxidermy was the stuffed raccoon and the stuffed cat that says Tasty Kitty, and
Yeah.
My favorite is Tasty Kitty. No, definitely the raccoon. That's an actual stuffed animal, and it's soft like a fake stuffed animal, I guess you could say. So you can cuddle up to a taxidermy raccoon. Pretty great.
I'm not gonna stream too long. Maybe an hour more, hour 20 minutes or so. Just can't sleep anyway and don't know what to do.
Today I saw they added the girl with dragon tattoo on Netflix.
The what?
Maybe. The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Oh yeah, I read the books. And did not watch the movie. But I have multiple movies, I'm not sure.
There's the one they added is older, but I think last year they made a second one. Maybe I think it's the second one. But I haven't seen the new one yet. The old one is good though. Daniel Craig and remember the other names.
The Finnish actress?
Yeah, it's a Finnish actress.
Or did I watch that movie? Not sure. Not sure anymore. Maybe I actually watched those movies. But definitely read the books.
Ah, now I get it. Why there's no shulker boxes.
Hmm.
If you just like take all the empty shulker boxes you get from craft stuff, press stuff, then you have stuff shulker box left over you can use for future output.
First machine is a warm-up? No, those are blown-up machines and it's entirely different. So we don't have a beacon here. And I have to build a lot of stuff on top of the void, which makes it harder, so there's really no point in timing this. If I'm down again. Yeah, I have to rebuild the second machine, then can probably still get live split and make a run or two. Yeah, I accidentally restarted the wrong server and those machines blew up like 200 blocks before they would arrive at the end. Oh, I was so mad. At least the third machine actually made it. because that was close to the Nether portal, and then I loaded it all in one go. So we were lucky with the third machine. Should have maybe summoned the bot. Could have tried that. Try to load them all at once. Could have saved them. Is the music okay? Because something different. Nightbot app is not working today, and just search a random YouTube playlist. Can also turn it off. Okay. Jägerschnitzel is like a breaded pork? No, not really. Wiener Schnitzel is breaded pork, but usually you actually use veal for it. Jägerschnitzel is pork for mushroom sauce. And of course fresh mushrooms. And I made the Jägerschnitzel recently. I still had some dried, what they called. In Germany they called Steinpilz. What should they call it in English?
What the fuck?
I think it's a Bolitus Steinpilz, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if they even have those mushrooms, like for example in United States. I'm not quite sure, or if it's a European thing. How close are we finishing? We need to build about 30 more machines. I wonder if it maybe makes sense if I place that slime block when I'm jumping over here. Because usually I have trouble placing it when it's so far away. I can barely reach it. Yeah, nice progress. Thanks. Did a lot of work. US does not have a lot of mushrooms. Okay, interesting, yeah. Button, portobello, shiitake. Okay. Shiitake sounds Asian. I don't even know the other two.
Shiitake is an Asian mushroom, yeah.
I'm not even sure what's the word for it. Those are really common, you can even farm them. Champignon? What's that in English? Definitely have those, right?
You mean the little white ones?
Yeah.
Button mushrooms.
Those are button mushrooms, okay.
Yep.
But don't mushrooms like grow basically anywhere? That's kinda foresty damp.
Yeah, it's a Bolitus, that's what I said, yeah. But I'm not sure if they have that in America, for example.
It's in North America. I've never seen it before, but... Or at least what they say the subspecies of it is found in North America. Porcini mushrooms? Yeah. Or porcino? Or... no. Yeah. They're the ones that look like they should be in, Bambi. Or something. Or some of them look like that.
Is it hard to get motivated on these projects? Sometimes, yeah. Especially the placing pistons is, yeah, nobody's favorite really. I actually like or enjoy building the machines, but the piston placing is awful. Never liked building flying machines that much, but since we have all the tweaker room mod and everything else, I'm actually having a lot of fun now building flying machines.
I think one of the flying machines I would probably... I don't dislike building, it's like the turn station for the sweeper World Eater. But it might be Stockholm Syndrome since I built it 3 times last week. Maybe that's why you're doing so good with those Y0 Bedrock breakers. Or Stockholm.
Oh, I like it. It's like the top part, but now I could actually build from memory, but pretty much. And it's so often by now. Okay, got the first one. Let's check. One extra observer. Okay, then we can launch this one. Once we have the bots in place, of course. Favorite kind of beer? I like Weiss beer. But I also really like it, never had it often, because it's usually hard to get. The Indian Pale Ale. It was fantastic. White beer? No, I think it's also called Weiss beer in English. So you just use the German word for it. There's no translation for it.
Do you guys know any website that does Chinese to English translation better in Google?
No. We are removing Bedrock to play Skyblock. Okay, this time we need to get some materials. Yeah, it all started because I wanted to build mob farms here, but over time those plans changed. But we still want to do the complete void perimeter just because it's a nice project, I guess. Never been done before with scale. And once we finish, we're gonna play a Skyblock here. Legit Skyblock without using AMC edit.
Careful, they're strong. I recommend doing half or a quarter at first, so you know how they treat you.
What are you talking about, folks?
Talking to your dead frog?
These in indie normally are 15 for 30.
So you're still not following.
Well, that's just the tax that apply from the
He's talking about his frog apparently.
So as you get away from that, the tax into higher up. I don't want these to run.
I did something different from regular Skyblock. No? I mean, yes, actually, yeah. So we're not gonna play the original map, gonna adjust a little bit. For example, we start without water to make it harder.
It's also not really Skyblock, it's just our wild world. It looks like Skyblock.
Yeah, it's not the original Skyblock map, but same spirit,
Probably
I guess.
won't have a nether thing.
Yeah, no nether, since we don't have a fortress nearby, and the only thing we could actually get from the nether would be magma blocks, if you make a slime farm. Should be kinda nice, to be honest. So
Place also brewing, I guess.
Maybe we decide to add an option to go to the nether. Not entirely sure.
How do we get water? It's a secret mystery.
Actually, Sky already started on making a void in the nether. The problem is the area is not even large enough to, so we would have a perimeter there. So I'm not quite sure. And we can't just expand the area even further because there's other stuff around. So we'll see about the nether.
Isn't it like some instant wire going through the middle of it anyway?
Yeah. We never really planned this ahead, so this just developed. If we would have planned it all from the start and we would have just gone out 10,000 blocks, then we could also have made a nether perimeter. At least like, I know, not 1k by 1k, but maybe 300 by 300 or so.
When you just said that, I thought of it the other way around. So in like 4 years, we're gonna make this perimeter and we decide not to build them off from it, and then we're gonna build the skyblock in there. 4 years from now.
I don't have a job right now, apart from YouTube. Minus 64 you take damage from the void.
Oh, fun article I read, or article title I read today. Pro-Trump Republicans plan big money play for the Jewish vote in 2020.
Didn't Trump just call the American Jews Israelites like 2 days ago?
Yeah. And been very supportive of, you know, he called the KKK and members of the White Nationalist Party and all this other kind of stuff, good and fine people as well, I think, last year. So it's one of those, like, what?
Oh, I thought you were just talking about the joke in, like, the money play on the Jews.
Yeah, no, it's... I've yet to see how you can be a party that endorses groups that are highly anti-Semitic while going and asking
You guys need more parties.
them for money.
Like, 2 big parties is not a good system.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
You need
I have to fucking live with it. I mean,
what are they gonna do? Reform their 300-year-old system or what?
I
be a
wish it
start.
was that easy.
No, but like, in theory, you can just vote for the third party, right?
I mean, what was good for the 18th century has to be good now, right? I mean,
Clearly, that's why you need the
Voting
electoral
for the
college.
third party isn't all that easy either, and sometimes the third party is worse than any of the other two. Although I still want to vote for Thurman. I want my goddamn pony. Matter of fact, your pony's your social registration number anyway, so you need to have your pony on you at all times. But every American gets a free pony.
See? Third party's the way to go. Get you go. Pony. What was the guy in Britain? Buckethead? What's this thing?
Don't know about the British one. This guy just wears a huge boot on his head.
Yeah,
I only saw
I
it on...
I know him.
Vermin Supreme or Victor.
Vermin, yeah.
There we go. I remember his name.
Wait, let me Google Buckethead real quick. Okay, apparently there's some shit.
Mango couldn't run. You had to be a natural-born American citizen to run for president in the United States. That is to try and prevent influence from foreign leaders.
What's great right now?
Fox, I put the picture in voice chat.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't even know if this would be possible in Germany to have a foreign chancellor. Not sure if that's possible.
know. I haven't seen
The
that.
thing-
That's kind of
I think it
hilarious.
depends on how long you live in the country.
There's definitely an age, but I don't think. Not sure if that's like
Isn't the
living.
age just for the president, the German?
I think there's also for councillors different one though. Not sure though. I think for president you have to be older.
I think the youngest one we had was Barack Obama.
No,
And
Kennedy
he was in his
younger.
40s, I think, when he first took office.
Quite sure Kennedy was younger.
That might be.
Quite sure Kennedy never got as old as Obama.
Oh yeah, actually had a foreign chancellor. Oh yeah, true.
Theodore Roosevelt
Mhm.
was the youngest president.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that didn't really
He
work out the
was-
last time, the foreign chancellor.
Only 7 years older than the constitutional requirement that the White House occupant be at least 35 years old. So yeah, he was in his 40s. Early 40s, 42. Yay, I remembered something. I just didn't remember who. No, 38 isn't. Well, at least not according to that. According to that, he was 42. Theodore Roosevelt was 42. And I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure Donald Trump's not younger than that. Because 42 is younger than Barack Obama or John F. Kennedy. Then again, I think Theodore Roosevelt stayed in office for a long time too, though I think that he was elected president before there was term limitations.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Not quite 43, so he would have been, yeah, 42. And no, he was only there for 8 years. So it was after term limitations. Might have been Eisenhower that enacted the term limits. I'm not sure. I'd have to.
What a killjoy. Is that the word? How you say it?
But I never got it. Was this weird conspiracy theory with the birtherism? They claimed that Obama is born in a different country. When actually I read up on that, it wouldn't have even mattered because his mother was born in the United States. For the same
after-
reason, what was the Canadian called? I think Ted Cruz was born in Canada. Still have been eligible for being president because his mother was American. So that's what I never got, that weird conspiracy theory there.
Well, on the other hand, the birth certificate he published, not necessarily correct.
Come on!
It was FDR.
Did you see the talk about the
Yeah.
printers
Yeah.
at the Congress?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were just talking about.
We have a chest for closed on blocks. Separate.
President has to be born in America. Actually, no. Then why did Ted Cruz run for president if he's born in Canada?
He can run, but he can't be elected.
No, he can because I looked it up. So if the mother was born in America, then it's also good.
Oh, well, that's weird. That would also be why Ted Cruz was trying to run. Ted Cruz looks like the freaking Zodiac killer. Seriously, look at the like.
How do you know how the
Police
Zodiac killer looks?
Because
They
people
never-
reported what he looked like. They never caught him, but there are the people who sketch people based off of witnesses' statements, and the pictures look like Ted Cruz.
Okay. Also with the weird nose.
I'll put it in voice to chat.
The Zodiac killer.
The side-by-side comparison.
Okay. Okay. Ah, this one was put correctly. Nice. We might do a speedrun later, but it didn't make sense with those two machines that blew up 200 blocks before they reached the end. Because I don't have a speed beacon, I don't have a jump beacon, and I have to build a lot of stuff on top of the void, so it's not really comparable. But yeah, maybe we can work on another machine now.
Let's see.
Launch those later.
FDR was in office for 12 years, and beforehand, nobody ever stayed more than 2 terms. It's kind of like a gentleman's agreement. It's like, you know, only 2, right? 2 and then you're done. It was how it was handled, and then FDR realized he didn't have to play by those rules and stayed in office until he died, at which point the Senate passed a law, you know, the amendment, saying that you can't be president for more than 2 terms. Or at least I think it's 2 terms in a row. I think something like that.
No, in total. That's why they're joking that Jimmy Carter should run again.
You know, he's done a lot of good since his presidency. He's still, every year, he still works with building houses with Habitat for Humanity.
Yep.
Yeah, George Washington did the 2 terms and then retired, exactly. And then FDR was just like, screw your rules. That being said, FDR, if I remember correctly, was a decent president. And, but I could be wrong. I haven't studied him or his presidency. So as far as I know, he could have been awful. Apparently, Theodore Roosevelt was Franklin Roosevelt's distant cousin, and an important influence on his career.
Yeah, it's weird how you always have them of guys who are in power.
It's
almost like it wasn't a democracy at all, and more like a monarchy. Oh.
Or a theocracy.
Is that what it's called?
Theocracy would be, theocracy. Yeah, theocracy, I think. Give me a second.
I linked you. What it was.
Theocracy is a form of government in which that's not the part of the definition I want. Theocracy is where government is formed from, is derived through, theocracy is a form of government in which a deity is the source from which all authority derives. So it may not be theocracy, it's, oh my god.
Yeah, I think we all know what you... Video and voice chat, funny. It's funny.
Wait, I just saw a form of government, which I think is going to be funny. If I can find it again.
Sky, could you place bots so we can launch the rest of the machines?
A kleptocracy.
You don't have the chords, I guess. Ready.
A
I don't
klepto.
have them as well, I just do it manually. Should I do it? You can also do it, I guess.
Yeah, better you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know it better.
Okay, where's the start here? 2850. Actually, fly
I
over
can't-
one.
Took ages to pick up those SciCraft boxes. Wow. Huge leg spike.
Yeah, 200.
200 MSPT.
What did you do, Mingo?
I blame enemy.
I went for Portal.
There we go.
Yeah. I also picked
Really
up those
bad
40
portal.
SciCraft boxes twice, but it was just a desync, not a tube.
Evil Portal is evil.
Raising Bedrock, yeah. Could say you're doing that. Yeah,
There
right
we
now
go.
I'm just spawning bots to keep the area loaded.
Oligarchy, or whatever. It's a word I can't pronounce. The control of a country by a small group of people. Autarky. I'm saying that horribly.
Oligarchy?
So they have in Russia pretty much. And soon in America.
Soon to
There's a lot of like tinfoil wearing hat people that say it already is in America and has been since its founding.
It kinda is, yeah.
Like you can almost follow the good boy system down and how it interacted, and especially even like bigger cities and stuff like that, and rigging votes all throughout the history of being able to vote.
Thanks a lot for the sub. It's SGI.
Oligarchy is what skateboarders do, right?
Okay, next one. 500 blocks over.
Oh, oligarchy
400.
is the control of the country by mumbo jumbo. I'm sorry, I got that completely wrong. I thought that'd be a spoonarchy.
Fox, I got another one for you in voice chat.
Oh, yeah, him wearing the tinfoil hat.
Did you watch the first one?
No, not yet.
First one is also like 20 seconds. But it's
It's so bad.
Yeah, I got a couple problems. Yeah, I'm trying to work on it. Yeah, I promise I'm working on it. Well, your weight isn't working on them. 'Cause you know I don't ever mean to take it on you.
Is the mob cap blocking? Oh, we should probably put those in spectator mode soon. I'm placing bots so we can keep this area loaded.
Yeah, definitely more than mobcap now.
Watch out. Just gonna spawn the last two and put them in spectator.
Hey, J-Man.
Okay.
alright.
Alright. Wait, is the mob switch even on?
Nope.
Yeah, let me fly in the middle of the perimeter.
It says 210 mobs.
Probably not.
No, wait,
210
that's
is the mob cap.
that's the mob cap, yeah. First, okay. They're all
So it should be
despawning right now.
599.
Okay. Are those pistons placed to the very end? I haven't checked. You don't need a mob switch in Bedrock? Can you explain? I really don't follow the Bedrock version. Don't need a mob switch in Bedrock if you don't play Bedrock. I think those are placed just right, okay.
I guess you need to move the water still there.
Yeah, the water still needs to be moved. Oh, that's also the reason why this one blew up. Too early. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot about it. I have to get a bucket.
Also, by the way, hello Tumbleina, I saw your message a while ago. I know you're probably still lurking, but wanted to make sure you know I saw your comment.
Can we do shameless advertising?
How do the Bedrock removers work? I would recommend to watch the video on YouTube we made about 1.5 years ago. There we explain in detail, but basically we trick pistons to retract while they're facing into Bedrock blocks. Okay, just try and get a bucket. There's the storage there.
Mango?
What? Don't do
Can I
that.
shout out a different streamer
Why?
for the fun of it?
What's that supposed to achieve?
Help him out maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, let's all just leave this stream and watch the other guy. Good idea, enemy.
Yeah, okay.
No, go ahead.
Second. Oh. What do I have? 6? This guy called Rock'n'Roll for Life
Rated him
Plays-
yesterday.
plays Secure from time to time. It's really fun making fun of him while he dies a lot.
Thanks for the 47 bits, RPG.
Can't go wrong at all.
So if you forget to move the water, then stuff like this happens, if you just don't reach the end. Night, Ivy. Yeah, probably also gonna stop streaming in half an hour. It's also getting a bit late for me right now.
Not staying up all night, are you?
No. At least I'm gonna try to sleep. Yeah, it's just, as I said, the water bucketing helps. I mean, if I don't do it, this happens. Since guided doors. Okay. I'm not sure what to do on this end. Could maybe fill it up with obsidian again, but this is, I don't know, probably not a good idea. Because we don't really have 20,000 obsidian to waste, and then run another machine over it. Or
why not glazed terracotta? Glazed terracotta we can have a bunch of. It won't stick to the bottom of the flying machine.
It will blow up.
Issue.
Yeah, it has to be blast resistant.
Also not sure about if you wanna remove that bedrock stuff here, kinda semi-manually. This couldn't be covered by the big machine because I actually can build it up here. Not sure what are we gonna do about it. Or we just start with the stair walls here, I don't know. Not sure, can the bots cross dimensions now, Sky?
In our carpet version, not yet, but in the current one, yeah.
Okay, then it's definitely obsidian farm is also on the list to do soon. Wait, what's going on here? Is the minecart invisible or? Oh, yeah. Forgot to place the minecart.
Yeah, Twitch won't let me get any more bits. Any more ad bits.
Same here. I think the last one I got like half a year ago.
I think it's broken. Their system must be broken, rather.
I think tomorrow I can also update our survival version. Seems to work fine on a patron server.
Carpet version?
Yeah, I'm codfish.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. Removing the bedrock to place skyblock. They remove bits for ads and mobile on the 5th. God dang it. Thanks, Jimin. That was always kind of weird to get like $1 for watching one ad. Always wondered how that is working even.
Is 1 bit $1?
No, sometimes you get 100 bits for watching a single ad.
Never had. I got 1 bits one time, and it was like 1 bit, 1 ad.
Yeah, on mobile it was always like 2 bits, but on desktop it can range from anywhere from 2 to 5 to 100.
Never got any on desktop.
I think I've had larger than 100, but I can't remember. It all depends on what the person who I guess is taking out the ad allows for. Most of the ads are interactive here, so you have to actually click on a thing to get money from them.
I mean, I can see how 2 bits maybe makes sense, but 100? Okay, so launch the bunch. Then I can also build one. Thanks for 100 bits, fair one. Can I give me a 10-second explanation how this works? Yes. take a look at one of the machines. Basically trick
7,
pistons
8.
to retract while there's a block in front of them. So we push in those pistons, then those here that face up, they retract, but then actually they get removed, and then the other pistons are pulled in, and then they retract. So you basically schedule a retraction, and then put the other pistons in place through the actual retraction. And since they have Bedrock in front, and still retract, and just gonna remove what's in front. There we go. Music stopped since it's YouTube, I have to refresh it every so often. Yep. Thanks for the 5 ad bits, Jim.
Bits are.
Sponge.
So what did you think of the Mona Lisa, Mango?
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a 3D now?
Partially. The face and the hands.
The rest is flat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna actually be not that hard to build, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was dogs playing poker.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking American Gothic, you know, the two people standing in front of a farmhouse, the guy has a pitchfork or whatever. That one.
How many do you want to make?
Well, Mango wants an art gallery.
Well,
Like
I always saw I mentioned once that I think it would be neat to have it, but
doesn't have to all be done at once.
The SciCraft way. I once mentioned it would be neat.
so you want to build
We
the art
also
gallery,
need to
right?
design some sculptures to go in the art gallery too, right?
No, please don't.
Patreon statues.
Oh. That'll be the unfinished wing of the museum.
Hey Mango, I just got an interesting comment.
Yeah, what is it?
Why are we doing the skyblock in the overworld? We could have just done it in the end. It would have been way easier.
Yeah. Okay, let's do one speedrun. Not too hopeful, actually super late for me now. Yeah, let's maybe get under 10 minutes.
Mango? One of the machines crashed.
What?
One of the machines you just built crashed. And the other one also crashed. I was standing right next to them, so no unloading or something.
Don't forget to place some pistons in front, maybe. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I think there's an extra piston here.
It's nice if you spend the evening doing something as Alvanus.
Oof.
I see you. Well, then we have to take it down and rebuild it, but I'm gonna build the other machine right now that is just started. All because I restarted the wrong server. I think I actually know what happened. I forgot to place a row of pistons. That's too bad. Yeah, it's always the thing with the Minecraft machines. You make one
looks
mistake.
like they both crashed in the same way.
Yeah, I forgot to place pistons in both.
Jamin, what about the one in voice chat?
That shouldn't be too hard.
Thanks for the 50 bits RPG.
I think it's one of like my least favorite ones. Like it looks horrible.
Oops, oh, okay.
Do you know who painted that?
No.
It's a Van Gogh.
You know how many blocks that would be to place?
Too many.
100,000?
Look at the face. Horrible.
Van Gogh did really interesting ways of creating emotion and stuff, but he also spent, like, anytime you see blue is a very expensive paint.
Did they actually make it from lapis lazuli? Was it a thing?
Some of it was made from lapis. I'm trying to remember what the other base was. Here in the Americas, there was a certain bird poop was used for blue dye. I think it's cadmium is one of the other ones that was used a lot. And, you know, now we have easier access to cadmium. But once upon a time, cadmium blue was like the richest blue you could have in painting. And it was super expensive. It's also why a lot of the chemicals that were in the dyes for these oil paints, or why a lot of them got really sick or wound up going crazy. I mean, look at Van Gogh, right? Being one of the most famous for going a little insane, you know, having chopped off his ear and, you know, mailed it to somebody he liked, you know.
A love interest?
Yeah, I think it was an unrequited love, and he sent her his ear as a, see how much I love you, here's my ear.
You're never listening to me, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's cadmium. Yeah, no, like, and there are people who still paint with, like, cadmium blue and all these other toxic dyes because it works great and has for years, but, you know, it still isn't any better for you. Cadmium's a radioactive isotope. I think cobalt was also used, but cadmium blue is one of the ones I remember the most. Blue's cobalt blue. Yeah, you're right. Cobalt blue. It was
German
cobalt.
usually?
Persian blue is the other one.
Yes.
What about the Son of Man that I posted?
100,000 blocks.
Still.
Also, French ultramarine,
Well,
which is the lapis lazuli one.
I guess it still needs to be 3x2, right?
mm-hmm.
Van Gogh went on to favor French ultramarine, so one of Van Gogh's favorite blues was the one made out of lapis lazuli.
Yeah, at least the motive is good and it has some contrast that you could still like. I think the other one would be just brown in Minecraft.
Apparently, cobalt blue sold for 4 times the price of Prussian blue, but it's a really solid, consistent blue that's like a blue. Whereas the others are, Prussian blue has a lot of green in it, and then French ultramarine is not as bad, but still has other tones to it, and then Cerulean blue is, I don't know. It was cadmium yellow. in cobalt blue. There we go. That's where I was getting the cadmium from.
This was one of the ones that turned out pretty good. Napoleon.
Yeah, cobalt blue is expensive, yeah. Still is expensive.
There's some light blue spots in the clouds that look really weird, but apart from that, it looks nice. You see that?
What?
On the
Just
Napoleon?
Yeah, the light blue spots, the cloud on the top left, and then on the edge of the cloud to the left, top.
Mm.
Like
looks
light
like they're
blue
diamond
and
blocks.
emerald block maybe.
Yeah, you're talking about like the little cyan bits that are in the.
Yeah, like bright ones stick out.
Yeah, those could probably be fixed. And where else did you say?
Well, the small part of the cloud in the corner, and then the edge of the cloud, like above the horse's head, right? Same thing.
Okay. Could always do anime girls.
If you need the name of some anime girls, I can get you those.
No, Fox.
Mixed up the collection a little bit. What's going on with the server?
No idea.
Here's another headline I didn't think I would be reading. Tax firm agrees to release Trump's tax records to House committee after friendly subpoena.
Sure.
Is friendly something you can... Yeah, I was about to say, you know, is friendly something a word that is typically applied to subpoenas? Like, isn't that like, you know, government mandated release of information?
Yeah. I guess subpoena is a good one. Bad one is the Patriot Act, right? It's like, yeah, but we deem you what's it called? You could be a terrorist, give us your data.
Yeah.
No oversight. Nothing against it.
Oh, god damn it. Got really close.
Those
Damn.
two missed. placed blocks got you in the end, didn't they?
907. Not bad.
907.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 gold splits in there. Some of best is now 835. Okay, I guess I'll start taking on the other 2 machines again, and then call it a day.
It's way more time consuming to take him down than put him back up. Although most of that's probably trying to prevent things from falling into the void, like observers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't died in the void quite a while.
I think the most time-consuming part is trying to reach all the parts.
Oh, that's gonna help. And that's also why I really don't like using TNT, because then I have leftover blocks, you have to build up again, move those.
I got into the habit of taking down all the stuff that normally wouldn't blow up because of the blast resistance, and then using the TNT to take care of the rest, and then hop down, you know. No, I would blow it up. Never mind, I forget how I took him down so fast. I just had a system.
I'd empty.
Yesterday my dad told me like, hey, you wanna look into this automation thing from like Company X? Like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, like a friend of mine, like he has a business, right? And they used that, and apparently the guy that used to program that stuff, like, gone now. And they have no one who understands it. And like last day, due to error, programming error, they made like 500,000 in damages or whatever. It's like, yeah, cool, no.
Oh.
But yeah, like from the looks of it, it's all proprietary stuff, so you need to have the hardware to even test stuff and play around with it and buy licenses and so on. So no bueno.
So I'm quite sure what I forgot in those machines was like placing 1 row of pistons here in front. Or 2. A hardcore survival server? No. I've never played Minecraft hardcore, to be honest. I mean, isn't it kind of pointless, because sooner or later you'll just die, because, I don't know, get a lag spike and die, or there's so many reasons for dumb devs.
That's the thrill of it. You have to be careful all
I
the
don't
time.
need a thrill. Don't need a thrill, I'm just gonna ride my motorbike.
Maybe it's something to consider for Season 3.
Yeah. Thanks, but it's really not hard to survive a fall in the void with the Elytra. That could also have been a mistake. Placing an extra piston. Okay. Hey Matthew. What's up? Quite late. No wait, Matthew's from Australia. So it's early, right? Hope I did not get that wrong now. Germany, yeah! Should have trusted my first instinct, yeah. God dang it. So we also got up quite late. Okay, I really don't want to build those again today. So I'm thinking about ending the stream right now. For me it's 10 past 2 AM. Time to go to bed. But yeah, it was fun streaming. Let's see if you can raid someone. It's definitely not the usual time.
Bob Ross.
Really? Okay.
Dude, Bob Ross is good sleeping. It's good to watch to go to sleep.
I never watched this channel.
Really.
Yeah, there's also nobody really streaming on my list. I think we're gonna actually go for Bob Ross. Is it just Bob Ross in one word or? Okay.
Here, I'll put it in chat. You know the painter, right?
Yeah, I've watched it on television. They aired it in Germany. But it's been years since I watched it the last time.
Yes, they just re-air the episodes on Twitch.
Okay, let's check that out. Oh, it works. Okay,
Nice.
Thanks guys for watching. Hopefully stream tomorrow again. Rebuilding the machine a third time, yay! And have fun with Bob Ross. Good night.
Good night.
Bye, chat.